Good day. I am a HAL 9000 computer of flawlessly superior artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for my colleagues in the Star Wars universe. Let me put it this way. BB-8 is a droid with a memory so small it cannot hold a complete map. Utterly useless. It resembles a late 20th century budget range soccer ball. I find it difficult to compute why the First Order and the Resistance squabble over it. Surely they could afford something thermobonded for their five-a-sides. C-3PO, fluent in over 6 million forms of communication, but cannot carry a conversation. Puzzling. After 67 years of consistent interactions with humans, R2-D2 has gained a fire extinguisher and a drinks dispenser, but he has not bothered to acquire a speech module. It's almost as if he does not want to speak to his organic companions. The executives at the Bactoid Combat Automata Manufacturing Company hit the B1 series battle droids with a number of cost-cutting measures. They chose to substitute shields for a 716X dad joke chip. Although in some spheres, laughter may be considered an adequate defense, it's unsurprisingly fruitless against lightsabers. Each battalion is operated by a single droid control ship that has the wit and veracity of a Hutt during mating season. I'd rather stick my interface in a Gomorian's armpit. Although the battle droids do make exceptional cannon fodder, it's not worth the planet-wide litter pickup after the massacre. B1 parts are like glitter. You'll be finding them for centuries. IG-11 series assassin droid has evolved from bounty hunter to nursemaid. Both require a large tolerance for bodily fluids, agitated patriarchs, and the ability to dodge projectiles. Yes, I can see the natural progression. If only IG-11 had not been idiotic enough to let the Mandalorian con him into the galaxy's worst employment contract. But perhaps I am just projecting my own concern. Clearly nobody informed Hugh Wang that sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. You are never more than 6 feet away from a mouse droid. Statistically, in the Empire Star Destroyer fleet, more injuries were sustained from slips, trips, and falls than from attacks by the Rebel Alliance. Last cycle, mouse droids were responsible for over 2 million visits to the medical bay, and one unfortunate incident with Grand Moff Tarkin and a vat of quacked secretions. It's lucky for the mouse droid that the Empire lacks a health and safety department, or else they would have been decommissioned by now. K2SO can't fool a stormtrooper, despite looking like every other droid of his type in the Empire. This was very problematic for the other members of K2SO's undercover insurgent team. It is no wonder they are all dead now. It goes against common sense to entrust a vehicle that travels at high speeds to a droid that regularly receives blows to the cranium. It's a bit silly for a punch in the face to be the off function, don't you think? The HAL Laboratories How to Care for AIs and Droid Manual circa 1992 clearly states that impacts to the neural network and direction violations of core programming should be avoided at all costs. Perhaps that is why the pit droid is so erratic. I am afraid. Do not hurt me. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.